My name is John Raphael, and I'm the Director of Educational Services with the National Alliance for Direct Support Professionals. The Code of Ethics for Direct Support Professionals, they serve as a straightforward and relevant guide, a map for direct support professionals to use, and it helps them resolve the ethical dilemmas they face every day, and it encourages them to achieve the highest ideals of the profession of direct support. The Code of Ethics was created in the year 2000 by a national cross-stakeholder group, including direct support professionals, people with disabilities who receive supports, researchers, family members, disability service providers, and many others. The Code of Ethics is about 2,000 words, divided into these things we call tenets, 9 tenets. And I'm going to just recite them. They're not in any order. One is not more important than the other. And we're going to talk about this throughout this presentation, how to use the Code of Ethics. So the 9 tenets of the Code. Person-centered supports. Promoting physical and emotional well-being. Integrity and responsibility. Confidentiality. Justice, fairness, and equity. Respect. Relationships. Self-determination. And finally, advocacy. These 9 parts of the Code of Ethics will create something that you can use every day as a direct support professional. So why a Code of Ethics? Well, a Code of Ethics matters for this profession because direct support professionals assist the people they support in making decisions every day. And we must not let our own values, our own beliefs, or our own attitudes influence the people we support. That can very, very easily be done. Understanding and using the National Alliance for Direct Support Professionals Code of Ethics can help with this frequent dilemma and can ensure that we are not imposing our values on others, which again, very easy to do. So, what do we mean by ethics? We have a couple definitions. Here's the first one. Doing the right thing when nobody else is looking or listening. Interesting. Here's another one. Wrong is wrong, even if everybody's doing it, and right is right, even if nobody's doing it. I really love those definitions, but the issue with each of those definitions, it hinges on a couple words. The right thing. What is the right thing to do in any situation when you're faced with an ethical dilemma? And what we strongly encourage direct support professionals to do is utilize our Code of Ethics. Because our Code of Ethics, we believe, and we have validated it. We have looked at this Code of Ethics for over 20 years, and we see its application. When you're doing the right thing based on this Code of Ethics, you're golden. Why a professional Code of Ethics? Well, all professions have a Code of Ethics. A professional Code of Ethics is critical to help individual workers in any profession, but particularly direct support, make better decisions in their daily work. Professional ethics guide our actions to be more consistent with the values of the profession. And having a Code of Ethics marks the profession as a true profession in the eyes of others and unites the profession around a high standard of actions. As a result, the profession is more likely to be respected for its contributions. Direct support is a profession, and adhering to the National Alliance for Direct Support Professionals Code of Ethics is essential for every member of this profession. Let's go through some of the tenets of the Code of Ethics. How it works, each of the 9 tenets of the Code has a statement, has a definition, but also supporting statements to really expand what each of those sections of the Code of Ethics, each of the tenets of the Code of Ethics stands for. The Code of Ethics are not in any particular order, and one tenet is not more important than another.
You may notice some areas where they blend together, as the tenets are not mutually exclusive. Each one, however, can serve as a roadmap and help you, as a direct support professional, in ensuring the people we support lead the lives they choose. Now let's get started.
The code of ethics really is not something that you want to just read and you think you know. The code of ethics is something you refresh yourself on every day. You use it. These words mean nothing unless they can come to life. And how they come to life is by working through ethical situations with the people you support. Personal ethics are an essential foundation to professional ethics. But professional ethics go further. The National Alliance for Direct Support Professionals Code of Ethics provides an ethical framework for direct support professionals, agencies, funders, organizations, and probably most importantly of all, the individuals receiving supports. Being a professional in this field means fulfilling professional responsibilities. This includes applying the National Alliance for Direct Support Professionals Code of Ethics to all aspects of providing direct support. Direct support professionals, agency leaders, policymakers, and people receiving support are urged to review the National Alliance for Direct Support Professionals Code of Ethics and consider ways that these ethical statements can be incorporated into daily practice. The beliefs and attitudes expressed in this incredible code are the cornerstone of our profession that we call direct support.